Today, from the new movie Tropic Thunder, Robert Downey Jr. And from the comedy The House Buddy, Catherine McPhee. And the votes have all been counted. We'll announce the big winner of the Golden Wiener. Plus, Joanna Philbin takes a seat at the co-host desk. All next on Live. Regis and Joanna Philbin.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much, everybody. It's Friday, August 15th, 2008. Co-hosting my daughter, Joanna Philbin, right here. Yeah, Joanna. Every 15 years, Joanna comes and helps us out.
I try.
Once she interviewed the new kids on the block years and years ago. Another time you pinch hit up here.
I did, and I'm thrilled to be asked back. So I guess I didn't do such a bad time.
Well, don't get cocky, Joanna.
Yeah, okay.
No, you did very well, and it's nice to have you. And you know what we did? You haven't seen it yet, but we just got it done. We made a little montage, because over the years you've been a part of my shows.
I have. Yes, I know. I know. I'm sorry, America, in advance that you have to be put through this.
Well, I know that when you see pictures of yourself years ago, you have a tendency to shy away from them.
Well,
everybody does.
Yeah, but I think I'm old enough now that I can appreciate that I looked like a boy for the first 10 years of my life. You know?
Yeah, we all called her Joe.
Yeah, that was it. No, I'm so flattered to be asked back here.
And it's good to have you back in New York. You know, Joanna has moved out. Everybody's gone now. Both sisters fled to the West Coast. Yeah. And they're out there and they're writing and doing, I'm glad you're out there and doing so well, but we're going to tell you that story too. But first, let's get caught up with Joanna Philbin as she grew up in front of the television cameras.
All right, let's get it over with. Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Roll it. This is Joanna. She's 3.5 years old. What? Joanna? Jennifer? Joanna. Joanna?
Joanna, Joanna, you sure look good to me. Joanna, Joanna, a sweet sight for these tired eyes to see. You fill my heart with hope. Your smile is like cinemascope.
Favorite James Bond?
Pierce Brosnan. That's why I'm here tonight. He's gorgeous.
Joanna. Hello, how are you?
Love it.
Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God, you.
Anything about me that you'd like to change?
Change? You could be a little more generous in the financial. He has me cracking up at dinner. I'm laughing till I can't breathe. I mean,
She is my best audience.
Joanna, Joanna, you sure look good to me. Oh, Joanna, Joanna, a sweet sight for these tired eyes to see. What style and what grace, what a sunny little funny face. And oh, Joanna, and ooh, Joanna, and Joanna, and oh, Joanna, you're top banana to me.
It only went 10 minutes long. What are you worried about?
oh my God.
I know, it's tough to look at, but it was a lot of fun. And thank you, Louis Prima, for singing. I never heard that song,
Neither
Joanna.
had I.
No?
No.
Oh, my gosh.
But, yeah, watching that, it's amazing how many times I've been on and done things with you.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
It's great. Yeah.
And it comes in handy, too, because as you grow older, this was a show that at times specialized in helping young mothers, you know, do what they had to do for kids. And you were the kid.
I was there.
And so was your sister, JJ, too.
Yes, yeah.
So now, Joanna, you're all grown up, and there you are out in Los Angeles. Single, beautiful,
Don't get too excited.
Excuse me, 2 graduate degrees.
Oh.
Smart.
Is this my personal ad? Is that what's going on
but
here?
you know, you understand when you become a father and you have girls, and remember this, Gilman, as the girls grow older, they exclude you from their lives. You're the father, you should know nothing, you should never ask about anything, stay in the background where you belong, and just live your life, okay?
Right.
Don't bother to find. They whisper to their mother, but the father, nothing. Nothing ever. But now you understand, Joanna, I'm just not your father, I'm a co-host. And what we do on this show is we delve into the juicy personal lives of everyone, because I'm not your father, I'm a co-host.
Right, I get it, okay.
Okay. So bring me up to date on what goes on out there in Hollywood with all these young studs, with all these dudes.
Young studs?
These young, beautiful actors.
I don't know any young studs, for one thing. But, you know, it's funny, Dad, because I do try to talk to you about my personal life. And I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but every time I do try and, you know, mention that I went on a date with someone or I met someone, it somehow ends up being about how obsessed you are with Mom. And that Mom, when you met Mom and you guys were dating,
well,
and how she was a complete vixen and you were putty in her hands, and you didn't know if you were, you know, what end was up, and I'm sitting there like, how did we end up on this topic?
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, but next time I will listen in depth to your.
But what did Mom do? What did Mom do to you that had
how
you
is this
so
getting on
turned
me?
around?
I'm here every day. Nobody cares about me. No, she was a beauty, and.
I feel like there's something I should be doing that she did to you that I'm not doing.
I think she would be in a better position to tell you what she did. But from time to time, you do confide. I mean, you do tell me you're dating a guy here and there.
I do, and I have brought guys home, and
Joanna, please, you brought guys home when you were 12.
I have brought guys home, and the other thing that I'm not sure you are fully conscious of. Well, we all know that you do have some difficulty with names. That's not a surprise.
Once in a while, a different name comes
I have dated people for years who you have never called by their correct name. I dated a guy for 2 years in college named Dave. You called him Steve. The entire time.
That's right, I did call him Steve.
Now,
he looked like a Steve. Didn't look like Dave.
And he was fine with it. He knew his place. He knew he was Steve. He didn't care.
That's right, and I didn't care either.
Yeah, I think there's definitely some things.
But never mind all that. Let's get the emphasis back on you. Is there anybody in your life now?
No.
No. You're
there are a few people. There's some people out, lingering around.
But what is the quality? What is the quality of the guys out there?
Do you really want to know?
Well, don't scare me.
Yeah, I don't think you want to know. It's, you know, I'm a writer. I'm not an actress, and I'm not going to, you know, the Playboy Mansion or anything. You know, I'm meeting pretty normal, down-to-earth people,
that's good.
and we're all, you know, just
that's good. I'm glad to hear.
Pasty-faced and trying to get jobs, basically.
I promise you, the next time you bring somebody home, I'm going to remember his name.
You won't. I know you won't.
I will.
No.
But you know, Joanna's got an interesting story because she was one who always wanted to write. And both the girls were terrific writers. And JJ, of course, you know, went out and wrote the SOC and Writing Heroes and got us her own pilot and all of that. But Joanna was never really sure how, why, and one day we went to Notre Dame and she looked at the law building, and make a long story short, she wound up going to Notre Dame Law School and got a degree in law. But while she was there, she took some courses in writing there at Notre Dame and became enamored all over again with it, and then lingered on to Notre Dame to get her second graduate degree.
Very patient. Very patient.
So, I
got an MFA in creative writing, and I was working on a novel.
That's right.
I came back to New York, and JJ was out in LA.
And so you went out there.
I went out there
and wanted to come back to New York just a few months ago in May. And I said, you know, rather than just come back and meet your old friends, whatever you're writing now, bring it back, because incidentally, when you're the father, you're not allowed to know what she's writing.
Do you think it's about you?
You're not, well, I don't know what it's about.
Could be.
Because I'm not allowed to talk about it, not allowed to know anything, but I know you're writing because you're in there, you're writing. So
Well, I was
said,
writing for television first, and
right.
then
then you started to write some kind of a novel or
another novel.
I said, bring it back and bring it to your agent here in New York. She is with the Endeavor Agency, and they've got the literary agent here, and she'd be in a better position to know what you got. So she brought it back and finally brought it in and gave it to this lady who read it and liked it a lot.
Yes, she did.
And then she began sending it out to 6 publishing houses, and all of them responded, we want to meet this young new author. I swear to God, it was really something.
The planets were aligned or something. I don't really know what happened.
But you got to admit, it surprised all of us, right?
It was remarkable.
So then what happened?
And there was an auction.
It's so hot that the book became an auction.
And
I don't know what it's about. Wait a minute, it's not about me, is it?
Could be, I could arrange that.
But go ahead.
No, it's not about you. But actually, my agent, Rebecca Oliver at Endeavor, I credit her with the whole thing. She's phenomenal, and she's actually here. She's sitting
Where is she?
right there in the audience.
Oh, hi, Rebecca. How are you?
Yeah.
Rebecca Oliver from Endeavor. So now here's what happened. They had an auction for the book, you know. They started bidding on the book, and now Joanna wound up with a contract, a 3-year contract to write 3 books.
To write 3 books, yes.
Finally cracking through.
Finally.
Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you, Dad. It was a long time coming.
Yeah. It was a long time.
Yeah.
And you were very patient with it. So how are you doing? Incidentally, can we just outline the book a little bit without saying too much? Better not? It's top secret.
It's sort of top secret.
If I don't know, why should you know?
No, there's no reason. But you know, it's funny that JJ and I are both writers, and I think that we get that from you.
Really?
I think you're a very good writer.
Really?
And when you go and you make speeches and make appearances, I've always been very impressed by
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so what else is going on? You're going to go back to LA?
I'm going back to LA. I love it out there. I do miss New York so much. But when I come here, I stay with you, which is a completely different thing, it's actually great because you know,
I never see you.
You don't see me. I'm not schlepping up 2nd Avenue with my groceries with the wind in my face anymore. I come here, it's like a fantasy. I go out, I see my friends, but I'm constantly overbooking myself. And the past 3 days I've been here, and I've gone from
here in New York, yeah.
And they all have babies, and it's great.
Are you one of the few unmarried? Which is good, Joanna. I mean,
yes,
I think you should, and I think you're enjoying yourself.
I am enjoying myself. I like to call myself a late bloomer. And there's there are quite a few of us, especially out in LA. There are a lot of single people there.
A lot of late bloomers out in LA.
A lot of late bloomers.
Oh,
I mean, you were kind of a late bloomer. A little bit?
Yeah.
You didn't have your first cup of coffee until you were 25.
Let's not talk about me. Right? Here's a book. You know, Kelly was talking about Mark Consuelos. Has a role as a fireman in this movie, For the Love of Grace. And so, you know, Mark is saving lives. But I didn't understand the plot line until I got this book. And it's sort of a cookbook. And it's all about, they're all about recipes that have been sent in by firehouses all over the country. But anyway, so Mark rescues this girl, Grace, see? And she's single, and Mark is widowed, and so he can't find himself after, but now there she is. So, you know, Kelly never mentioned this? No.
Wow.
She said Mark looks cute in his uniform, but she never mentioned this. Hello? Hello, Mark Consuelos.
Mark is very handsome.
Hello!
Yes. Hello.
Anyway, it's a love interest, and these two people find each other, and it's going to be on the Hallmark Channel on August 30th. Anyway,
well,
look for that.
I just saw something in the news today.
Really? What's that?
I do and do not want to talk about. Sexed up seniors, still in the mood. Getting old does not mean saying so long to sex. Now, getting back to you and Mom.
What does it say there? That seniors...
It says that more than 3/4 of American men, 75 to 85, and half of women that age are still interested in sex. Which is great. Except when I think about you, it's just... But, you know, the other day when I was over at your house, and we were taking pictures of William, and we caught the two of you in a love embrace. And, yeah. So I'd say that you guys are still...
Well, I don't know.
As much as it kind of freaks me out, I'm happy to see that.
Why does it freak you out?
I don't think any child who thinks about their parents getting it on, that's just wrong.
Getting it on?
Yes.
Whose kid are you anyway? Getting it on? We're just holding hands there in the pool.
No, you guys, you know, she's got her legs. I don't want to talk about it. But I'm very happy.
Talk to her about that. Don't talk to me about it. I can't control her, too.
You're irresistible, I guess.
Yeah, right. Getting it on? To quote you, you just grossed me out. Oh, my God, I can't. That little girl you saw in that movie. Getting it on,
Well,
Dad.
I'm not getting it on.
We have a past update. Yeah, Joanna, every now and then we do things on the show with regular people, you know, and it's always a big hit. And then they'd let us know what's going on in their lives. This was a lady named Mary Nelson. She was one of the mothers we honored on our Mom's Dream Come True show this year. So take a look at this.
So I have 4 rooms full of Ashley furniture for Mary Nelson.
If you're gonna faint, you aim for the mat or Regis. But Mary, there's some more. There's more. Our friends at Kmart would like to give you $50,000. There she goes. There she goes. Are you going? Are you going?
Yeah. Anytime there's great news, Mary, you know, takes a little dive. So anyway.
Mary throws a big barbecue for her community to bring everyone together and to pass out backpacks full of school supplies. This past Saturday was her annual party. She sent this message.
Let me tell you, Regis and Kelly, I love you guys. I love you guys. If you look behind me, you made this happen. I put that money to good use. And I did not have to wait for my paycheck to do it. This went in good use here. I am so in love with you guys. And I hope I always be a special place in you guys' heart. And to say one thing, from all of us, Syracuse, New York, and Mary Nelson, we love you.
That's a good woman. Anyway, you know, she's been helping people all of her life up there, so we gave her a little money, and she went out and spent it all. Over 9,000 people received school supplies and backpacks at that big barbecue. Mary Nelson, thank you very much. You're very special to a lot of people. Okay, today on the show, Joanna, we went to see this movie.
We did.
And it just explodes on the screen there. Robert Downey Jr. from Tropic Thunder will be out here.
And Catherine McPhee, who's starring in The House Bunny.
Yep, she's going to be here. She was on American Idol, you know. She had a beautiful singing voice. She's a beautiful girl, and now she's starting an acting career. We also will announce the winner of Grilling with the Stars competition and who you voted for to win Gelman's famous Golden Wiener. All right, Joanna, let's go to the beach right here. Here we go. Very exciting moment, Joanna. It's a privilege for you to be here.
I'm
Believe me, I hope you understand. You've watched them grill over the weeks, and now you've tried the recipes, we hope. You've voted for them, and now the moment you've all been waiting for has arrived. It is the winner of the coveted Golden Wiener Award.
Standing by, we have all our finalists waiting to hear their name being called. Good luck.
All right, and there they all are. So here to announce the winner of the Grill Friday Grilling with the Stars Golden Wiener Award is Will Farrell. Will.
Regis and Kelly have kept it on a pedestal all summer, but today, one lucky competitor will take home the Golden Wiener. Votes came in from around the country, and America has spoken. Here we go. And the winner is... I can't believe it. Mark and Michael Consuelos.
Yes. Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. This is my daughter, Joanna. Look at this. Look at you.
Yeah.
You got a little acceptance speech for us?
Yep.
Okay.
I'd like to thank everyone who voted for me. Gelman for letting me be on the show. And I'd like to dedicate this award to my Nona, who is a very good cook.
Okay, well, congratulations. How's your mom doing?
She's great.
Yeah. And your dad helped you cook, of course?
Yep.
He's got a new movie coming out, I hear. All right, now look, here's what we got. But there's more.
When you voted, you also entered yourself for a chance to win a Fire Magic Aurora Premium Stainless Steel Grill valued at over $4,000.
It's a beautiful grill. It really is absolutely gorgeous. Now, listen, so here's the winner, viewer, who was randomly selected this morning, and he is, and I just took this out. Who is it?
Jeff Donahue from Port Orange, Florida.
That's right, Jeff Donahue. There you go, this beautiful grill. And the winner goes to you.
Congratulations, Michael.
Good for you, Michael.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to one of our winners. We'll be right back.
Brought to you by the maker of Dixie. Make it a Dixie Day. You can still check out all our Grilling with the Stars recipes. Just log on to our